actually had a song transitional thing with this playlist now. That was a 5 and 10 minute, or 5 and 10 second long track. Fantastic. I'd also like to thank Nadar for the first message of the stream. Do not want to buy followers, but thank you. The long bark. Hey, while you get ready for work. Excellent. Hope you have a lit shift. Busy so time goes by, or not busy so you can like game and get other stuff done. Whatever you're allowed to do. Whatever you're allowed to do. Welcome. Welcome, Wildstar. Yeah. I don't remember much about this game. It's been a week. I've played a bunch of games since then. Meeting lasted forever. Yeah, some of your meetings have been like, they felt like 10 minutes. Like you've been like, oh, I gotta go, there's a meeting. And then you're back in 10 because you're like, that was a quick meeting. But I guess some of your meetings get to be, oh, kind of. In the middle. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I really hope that you can get, you know, I mean, if meetings are going to be productive, fantastic. If meetings are not going to be productive, that's just terrible. I mean, granted, can you pull out your Switch during the meeting, or do you have to be zoomed in? And by that, like, camera on, zoomed in, right? It all depends on how many, what do you want to call them, get away with parameters you can get away with? What sort of things you can you put up a picture of yourself in your Zoom meeting instead of your actual cam? It's a picture of you doing this. They totally believe it's you doing that for the whole meeting. This is a Steam game, right? I've been playing a lot of other games lately. Mostly just playtesting a ton of stuff again, just to see what's going to come up, what we're looking to play as next things. Let's get into some Lonk Dork. Let's get some Canadian Sim up. Oh yeah, there's a disclaimer that this is not what wolves are like. I forgot there's wolves. I'm trying to remember, because now we're playing other survival-y game, right? Flame in the Flood. And I played that for my off days. So basically, we played this game, then we finished Cube 2, then I had 2 days off where I played Flame in the Flood, then I played it on stream for 2 days, and now we're back to this one, and I'm like, is there a raft? I don't think there's a raft. I remember wolves being kind of close, and I've had to chase them away with a torch. That's kind of the most that I recall. Also, one music source is best if we can. And I guess we're doing winter mute, and I hope I get to just continue. Resume. There we go. Oh, you guys can't even see this. You guys can't even see this. So, like, you get Winter Mute, which is the episodic story. And I imagine is the shorter version. However, survival mode and challenges is where you get some great stuff. The challenges for lasts 1 to 3 hours seems very interesting. That could be kind of intriguing. That could be the sort of thing that... I also love that the menu does this if you don't move your mouse for like all of 20 seconds. You get scenery. But yeah, we could do challenges, or we could even have a survival mode, see how long we last. Anyway, let's get our resume in. Let's see what happens. Fuel. Wood burns more slowly when it's extremely cold. Hey, that's kind of cool. I remember having to check my temperature, but I don't remember. I feel like we're trying to leave, and maybe not do that during the. Yeah, there we go. Not leave during the extreme temperatures out there. We don't want to be sprinting. Oh, right. And then there's no jumping in this game. I like relearning all my controls. Tab just tells me if it's daylight or not. I don't remember what my buttons are for, like, how much stuff I have on me. Do I have an inventory? I must have an inventory. Cooking slot. Just sitting. I mean, while we're waiting. Oh, there we go. Right. And then I forgot, that's what I look like. Double pants. That's fantastic. Ah, yes, all of my food items. Okay, and then we can even sort it by there's my, like, actual food items. That's really cool. And my sody pops. We've been drinking a lot of sody pops. Last stream we drank a lot of sody pops. And I've been borderline full for backpack for a while. Kai, buddy, what is going on? Shoot the grandmas. So, I still don't know. I'm still floored. My only interaction left with her is gun. And is it, hey, that's an awful nice gun you have there? Or is it, grab it from her and smack her in the face with it? You can never tell in these games, and I don't want to do and then find out I shouldn't have done. Anyway, buddy, how's it going? And then these are our missions. So, like, this is what we need. We need to make reishi tea. I've never found Old Man's Beard, but I think we need to find that. And then rosehip tea we're kind of on as well. I don't think I have what it takes to make tea anymore, though, right? Hold on. No. No. Oh, wait a minute. Rose hips. Can we... Don't drop them or eat them or anything. Can we make one of these? Can we... if I come to this... What is my button for that? I'm trying to remember. Oh, here? Is it food? No. Is it drink? No. Is it campcraft? I do that, and then we do cook, prepared rose hips, and I think this is going to make my other rose hip tea. And I don't think I have 2 of these. Do I have 2 of these? No. Oh, wait. Oh, we do have 2 of these. Check it, double deck it. So then now we're going to go back to cook. And we need another reishi tea. Do we have what it takes? Okay, cool. I guess we do have the 2 things there. And then we just got to figure out how to make the wound dressing, which I believe probably uses a plant in a zone we're not from just yet. Maybe. I don't rightfully know. You would totally shoot the grandma, wouldn't you? And then there's also... How do I add to the campfire? No. I don't remember how to do that. There's a way... Oh, add fuel. There we go. Just clicking on it works. Make sure it lasts, right? 22 until burned. Take it. Take it. And then also pick up... We don't want to leave these behind. I've left these behind before. That's not clever. So, in my book, in my side quest... Okay, rosehip tea, yes. We need to make another reishi tea. Okay. This is alright. This is alright. We're going to survive. We're going to survive. For as long as I know how to love. Reishi tea. Let's do reishi tea. Reishi? Very reishi. I guess I'm tired and I'm a little bit thirsty. Let's have a sody pop. There we go. That's not bad. We'll get some sleep soon. I don't know what buttons I do for sleep. I don't remember how or where we sleep. I guess we have to find... Oh, I have a cot. That's under campcraft. I can like put my bedroll down somewhere in here. Like up here. Can we sleep up here? Can we sleep on the fire? Is that a hard no? Whoa, way out there? No. Oh, hey, there we go. So like here. And then I could sleep if we wanted. Take it. So that's not too bad. Sleep for like 6 hours of sleep. I can't remember what these sorts of things do. Sleep was fairly easy in Flame in the Flood. Fire is out. Oh, so that's no good. Fire? No. Start fire.
Can't feel my feet.
Boosh. Add fuel. Let's add a lot of sticks. Heat output's not huge. Bedroll pick up. Yeah, maybe. Recycled can pick up. Let's sit by the fire for a little bit. And we'll see if we can get our heat up. We'll have another sody pop, and then we'll go for a jaunt to the east. One of the only other things is the safety deposit box keys, which it looks like there's probably one or two more. Maybe you'll... No, actually. Find the collectibles that point you to cache locations. Oh, right, okay. So there's safety boxes and then supply caches. See on map? No? Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's kind of cool. We tried going out this way. Could not find a way. So now we're shooting for this way. We came in through here, I think. Anyway. We're decently up on temperature. It still looks nasty out, plus it's nighttime. I feel like daytime is when you really want to traverse around outside. We'll just stay by a really nice fire for now. And have another sody pop. Oh, rotate? Cancel. Let's actually drink one. There we go. I don't imagine that's going to warm me up, but whatevs. Tiny bit more heat output. Ultimately, we've got 2 arrows of heat, so it's going up slow. That can only be up to 3, I believe, so we're kind of hoping. But something we'll do, we'll make sure that we grab a torch on the way out. And we'll go for a bit of a jaunt. I have a feeling, though, that even though we were tired, we may not have wanted to sleep during the day. Because, like, look at that roaring arched wind. I will point out, we don't have any ability to jump. So the adventure is always a little bit perilous. We'll wait till, I guess, maybe 3/4. 3/4 warm. We're almost there. We'll grab a torch and we'll go for a jaunt. I'll try not to die very much at all, Mike. That's my hope. How are you this evening? I think my torch will keep me warm. Oh, jeebus. That already feels terrible. Not great as usual, dude. Well, hope we can at least entertain you, keep you smiling. DMs are always open, by the way, of course. Okay, we're gonna head this way. I honestly don't know if this is just gonna spell our doom. Oh, there goes my torch. There goes my torch. Don't know if we can go past this thing. We may have wanted to just wait it out. What a great game for survival. You did, like, in real life, you would not want to do what I'm doing now. Yeah, we've traveled this far. I think we have an autosave we can pick up. Wow, trying to fast trudge right now just feels deadly. Okay, we're definitely supposed to go this way. We're definitely supposed to go this way. Why is everything empty in the glove box, eh? But I'm wondering, load gate? Do we have an autosave 2 minutes ago? Yeah, let's try that. I think leaving that cave was not gonna work out for us, but it's cool to know that that's where we're supposed to go. So we'd best just wait out this storm, which, to be fair, was hanging out with us during the day. So how's things, Mr. Mike? Tell us about what's going on. I mean, of course, only if you want to delve into, but you often would say that not great as usual. So I'm, the usual part. I'm curious if there are things that I can do. I have like little influence. I myself only get like 5 hours of sleep, so my reach is a bit small. But just in case, if there are things that we're able to do, just forever alone. I actually know a handful of folk in my own world that have probably their own version of said status. A couple of folk in the community, for example, that have made similar comments. At least we're, as a world, climbing out of a place where you're not allowed to touch people. So I would imagine that provided people are clever for the course of the next year, life will probably be a little bit awesome, right? After so much of not having people will be nice. It'll be great. Because like even right now, when you go out to a store or whatever, people didn't really even make eye contact as much as they used to. Nobody nods. Nobody's quite that same level of friendly. I mean, they are, but not quite as much. I have 40 minutes of campfire left. How long do you figure our night lasts? And do you think I have to sleep? Am I allowed to sleep? "72 consecutive hours. Oh, okay. My condition is I'm considered well fed and we're doing awesome. Hey, not bad, not bad. Just make a snow blanket, right? So like at this point, where do I have it? I guess it's under Campcraft, my bedroll. And we can like have ourselves a snooze, I suppose. We have lots of calories for, oh, I can pass time. Okay. I burn a lot more calories, though. That's 5 hours of passing time, and my campfire has 29 minutes of fire left on it. Now, if I do add fuel and I add coal, right? Like, that's 2 hours. But that's still, like, that's not enough. Let's pass some time. I'm actually shoveling cards. Hey. That kind of looks like there's not as much storm going on. And you have an hour left of campfire. Let's pass another hour and let's see. 21 minutes. Yeah, this is looking not too shabbily. Okay, I got an idea then. Let's pick up my bedroll. I'm unsure if these rocks have any nutritional value, nor if it's even a little bit possible to masticate them. Quick save. Oh, actually, hold on. Saving. F5, people. That is amazing. Okay, so let's take a torch. Let's go for a bit of a jaunt. Last time we made it like... what's effectively nowhere before our torch burned out and we were pretty much gonna die. Right? So let's see how far we make it this time. I have 10 rocks on me, so if we do need to eat rocks, I think we're okay. We are satisfied. I also hear wolves. Now at some point, I'm pretty sure you can get like bow and arrow style goodness. And be able to fend off wolves with more than just, hey, get lost. Break it down like this. Done. See, my torch is now gonna burn out on its own, but we'd long lost it at this point. That's not too bad. Yeah, so now we get plot music again. How nice. I already know there's nothing in there. Bruce Falls Bridge. Wow. I can actually enter vehicles with a smoldering torch and we're okay. Every glove box. Every glove box. We're also on easy mode. Come on. Which way did we come from? This way? This way. This way? I don't really get... when you get a black screen, I don't have a... I don't have a lot of faith.
Hope I can still eat this.
My ability to know my direction when I have a black screen and they spin me about a little bit. Alright. We're getting cold, but we got a heck of a center of warm right now, which is nice. Hey, actual things. That's not bad. We got lots of stuff in some of these.
Thank goodness.
It came from every way. All directions. Yeah, it keeps kind of pushing, like I keep exiting facing the direction I've come. But not every time. Not every time. That's probably programmatically a little bit tough to do. Because I approach the car and then I turn and I get into it. Right? So that's a somewhere. Let's see if this is also a somewhere. This is sort of the continuation of the path for sure. I don't want to deviate too much. This doesn't really look like it goes too far though. Also an abundant lack of bunnies. Just nothing. That almost looks like you are intended to Skyrim up it. I will not, because you can actually break an ankle in this game falling from a short height, because ankles in the cold carrying all your gear. Probably not your buddy. Anyway, so far, yeah, it's best to just take your ankles and throw them away. Savage ankles. I haven't seen too many wolves. That's the cue to jinx myself, but we've done rather well. I've seen one wolf that we had to pass for sure, so I made sure to have a torch. I think I can just pull those out of my pocket if I have the necessary gear. But the necessary gear is kind of expensive. I legit don't know where we're going. This also looks like another dead end, though. Oh. Maybe? Oh. Cave. And it's an instance. With a big scary cello. I don't know what to do with big scary cello. Whoa, that's dark. Peeps? Speaking of, we really need to make sure that we have... how can I craft stuff? How can I make a torch? Torch. Begin crafting. In the dark, I'm gonna make me a torch. Okay, I have a torch. How do I use my torch? Oh, I think probably... Navigation, weapons, food, light sources. Torch, torch. Oh, I have 6 flares too. Light. And there's obviously just gonna be a flare right here.
I can use this.
I should have used this. Wow. I wonder if things are scared of fire and I'm at an advantage. Oh, there's coal. I'm at an advantage for carrying a torch. 100% curious. Asking for a friend. Coal is excellent. You can see it was a really good keep alive on our fire. Ah, another torch. A can. This is fantastic. A stick. We've hit the mother load, peeps. Don't just throw that. Can you pick that back up? Thanks, yo. Whoa. I expect a cave in, maybe? This is a spooky arse cave. Is that a dead person? Aw, jeez. Yeah. Yeah. They keeled right on over.
This'll come in handy.
This'll come in handy. We're not at all worried about the dead person, but this'll come in handy. You gonna use your bedroll? Whoa. Leave cave? Mountain Town. Now don't get me wrong. This seems like a really cool place to be. but there was other path in there. I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna go back in there. Cedar firewood, yes please. What else is there out here? Anything else out here? Like stick? Cool beans. This isn't too bad. Hi, corpsey corpse. There was like a T branch. I feel like I went down the secret path. The secret path. I'm gonna climb right back up. I actually fit under that? Jeebas. You have to put your ankles back on for this part. It's tragedy, but it's truth. That's where we came from. Oh, hi there. Hi. Pork and beans.
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, it's true. I left it with the others, but the storm turned bad and I couldn't keep up. Some turned back to see... Oh, I left with the others, not I left it with. To see if they could wait it out at the old church. Kept going, but I think it took a wrong turn. I'll backtrack in the morning, see if I can find it after the trail. A letter assigned to Alice. I thought we went to the church.
Plant fuel. Could be useful.
Cool beans. Something does have to go, but we're gonna go with, say, maybe a drink of a sody. We gotta get rid of, like, I don't know, probably 4 pounds worth of stuff. Rosehip and reishi tea. Do these do anything too specific? Let's drink one of these ones, I guess. We'll just drink. There we go. That treatment did not do anything. That's okay, we're just trying to get rid of stuff. Where is the rest of my inventory? Ah, we got a little bit of stuff we gotta get rid of. Can I wear 2 pairs of gloves? I cannot. Can I... We can only drop them, we can't... Okay. Well, there's no point in having those, that's okay. And I don't think I can wear 2 of these. Of my wool scarf. No. And there's only 1 of those. And a scarf takes up here, but I don't think it's better. So we will drop you as well. I'm literally wearing everything else in here. No big deal. Shoot. Like, we have all kinds of stuff that might be heavy, but I don't know. Oh, like this guy here. We can get rid of that. Another pound worth of stuff? Jeebas. They don't want me carrying things. Oh, I guess we can get rid of 1 stick. Do I have to drop 11 sticks? Oh, there we go. Drop 1. Drop 2. Drop kick. Oh, I thought these are... Oh, the whole thing weighs 11, or weighs a whole kilogram. I guess it's not full kilogram sticks. Shoot. Is there other heavy things? Like my magnifying lens? That's not heavy. Oh, things like my newspaper. Why wasn't I... Yeah, like tinder plugs. These don't weigh as much as these do. It's tough to tell. Let's try and see if turning newspapers into tinder plugs is gonna help out. Like, for a short while, I thought you could add just these as its own fuel. Let's get a couple of those. Let's go back. Like, now these... I don't think it's actually weighing any different. 7 of those, 14 of those. No, they weigh the same. Never mind. Ah. Well, okay, then let's just drop an entire stack of papers for now, then. We gotta be at least not, yeah, healed our sprain risk. Jeebas. Our stacks of money. Quality. That's amazing. Oh, and I don't have a light source anymore. Light source. Let's try one of these. Wait. Oh, lighting. I have to actually hold it. Wow. That's not too bad. Well, we want to maybe go out this way then. Hey, it looks daylighty out. I guess I hadn't considered using a flare at night. They're loud too. And from what I've heard, they're also fairly dangerous. I've never had to use a road flare, but alright, it's daylight. I don't think we need to worry about carrying that. Seems fine. I'm just gonna throat the thing. We'll be okay. I feel like I've been here. Yeah, this is kind of like where you enter in, I felt like. Like, over that way is the weird valley and stuff. Shoot, this is, I haven't seen what makes me what's called old beard bandage. Feel like eating a bunch of McDonald's. That's pretty much it. That's like a medium fry right in the hatch. Yeah, this let me out, but I don't know where. This didn't particularly leave me anywhere. Alright. I can oddly get up here. Got woodpeckers and whatnot. I mean, it's scenic and stuff. But they'd mentioned this church, and I swear like we've been there. 4 burgers and a large fry. I don't know, it's been a while since I had Mickey D's. I think that's gonna feel pretty harsh regardless of what I have on the menu. So this part of the path seems okay. This seems obvious. So then maybe it's under here we go. Okay, yeah. Alright. Because like I said, with no actual jump button, you really do just have to be cautious. And now under crafting, yeah, there's nothing specific that I need to make as far as I know. Like, do I need to be stocking up on bunnies? They're ridiculously hard for me to catch. More plot sounds. Trying to remember the name of the lady that was with us. Yeah, we're nowhere new. That's our plane. I think this is probably the airplane music. You don't eat fast food often, so when you do, you have a craving, you tend to get too much. Yeah. Gorge on it, eyes bigger than your stomach kind of thing. Yeah, this is where we crashed. This is the valley we had to escape from and all. It's down below us. Good at the time, but after, maybe not so much. I've actually even worked fast food, and that on its own can be terrible. Constantly surrounded by it. Hey, this actually kind of even looked very old man beardy. Doesn't that look like some old dude's beard? There's just lichen straight on up here. We get lots of that. Harvesting an old man's beard. To be fair, at this point he's old, he don't care. I don't know if I have to do anything to prepare that. Is that going to be under a T? This way? No, old dude's beard. Let's harvest his organs while they're good too. Stuff some cray. Tinder blood, tinder blood, tinder blood. Anyway. I think you need lots of this stuff then. If it looks like it's 3 to make a dressing, then we need to make 3 dressings. Sometimes games like this, that's a requirement. So we're gonna maybe focus on making, tickling some old man beard. What kind of tree was that on anyway? It didn't look like anything too specific, but it had low-flung branches. Ah, I see some. I've been hearing wolves quite a bit, so my esteemed hope... By the way, there's plot cloth. We passed that a while ago. My esteemed hope is that wolves are just meant to be, you know, omnipresent. Like that, we hear somebody's cell phone go off. I think it's supposed to actually be a woodpecker, but... I'm making a funny. So I still don't know what I have to fend off wolves should we find them up close. My torch did not too bad. Do you figure maybe my flares will be okay? Hi, bunnies. Wilderness sounds are not bad. Begin. So if we check out, then yeah, we just need to do that a few more times. Basics of survival. And repair clothing items. I think I'm at 3 of 3. But we're not there yet, or we did do that. Looks like I'm on these 2, but this... Anyway, well, we need more beard. Oh, this is gonna break an ankle. Slide. Slide, buddy. Slide. Just slide. Your old house used to have a tree outside it, and one time a woodpecker was always headbutting. Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, I picture if you live close enough to wilderness, there's certain certain animals you just get used to. Yeah, that's airplane music. You get close enough to the airplane, that's what it starts playing. Okay, so let's head out this valley then. That is gonna be out this way? Yeah, okay. This was the city though? Yeah. Well, I'm picturing that, like, I grew up in you know, a decent sized town. But lots of trees here, so woodpeckers not too bad. You get to see lots of like a variety of birds. Welcome, Binary Sage. How goes? We're talking about wildlife for living in a place they literally call a forest city. Mike lives out in BC, and he got accustomed to a woodpecker that was in his yard, even though he's urban. Getting a new job, indeed. Holy crap. Let's all keep fingers and toes crossed that Sage gets more pay, less work. We get to spend more lovely time instead of having to hope you're okay. Ugh. Hey. Found some old dude's beard. What sort of job? And did they make you pee in a cup? Just checking. Okay, I think there's more over there. Well, I think... Can we make... we need at least 2 more beard anyway. Let's go see what we got over here. Yes. This will be good. I give you my pee. We might not need that. Hold on. Your pee, I mean. I think we're getting too cold now. Do we have something we can eat? Drink? Well, I can still give it to you. Yeah, I suppose if it's clean, then we can negotiate stuff. Let's have a grape soda pop. And can I just, like, straight eat one of those? Oh, yeah, there we go. Little fish in a can. Oh, and is that better for my amount of stuff? Boo, yes. Quest complete? What are we doing when quest is complete? Oh, we still have to find, harvest, prepare medicinal flora native to the Great Bear Island. Didn't we make both of these earlier? Did we make these earlier? I have a boat ton of these teas. Where are they? Tea. See? Tea. Rosehip tea. Reishi tea. Maybe you have to drink them. Demonstrates antibiotic behaviors. Somewhere around here is already the basis of a fire. I don't want to have to build a whole new one. Maybe not. Oh, I think we passed it already. If we make it back to Old Gun Lady, she has a fire. Oh, here we go. I can probably just regular start a fire here. Remember, it's not always a guarantee. I think this is amazing that I've had it go 90% and then it didn't work. Beautiful.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I said. Water, recycled can. Hold on. Yeah, you go there, and then we need to cook. Yeah, this should hopefully make me, but I don't think I have what it takes now to make the rishi. So cook, and I don't have, yeah, I don't actually have the things to make. That's like it's a nearby mushroom, I think. While my one thing is cooking, can we maybe go for a jaunt? I don't remember what they look like. They're like shelf mushrooms or something. Any chance that I can just go a quick run? Nothing that even constitutes wildlife up this way. Now granted, I do only have the 2 rishis on me, but... yeah, so that maybe is why it only counts. So, take it. Cooked rose hip tea. So just to check, quests, the crash, memories, oh, side, here, rose hip tea. Okay, so we do need just 1 more for rishi tea. That's cool. Nice. And then that should be gold. We've learned to mend and maintain clothing. And there's nothing else on here. Cool. And then safety deposit box keys. And then don't leave my cans behind. And we're not really hungry, but I suppose this is 33 minutes on it. We should probably sleep. But we'll also add fuel. A ruined torch is perfect. A ruined torch. That did absolutely nothing. That's great. I don't think there's a lot of point in me having those on me. We also found a ton of these. So let's do that. And then we'll sleep for 3 hours. It's important if you can sleep somewhere warm for sure in this game. Because, like, you sleep for the amount of time that you sleep. So when you wake up and your campfire's out. Now, if you notice, we're in a cave, so I'm not losing any heat right now. That's actually kind of neat. I wonder if we'd be able to... When you're indoors, like inside a cave or something of that nature, I wonder if you're able to sleep longer than if you were just out in the cold. So shout if you see what look like little mushrooms on stumps. Little cave stumps. Little tree stumps. I guess cave stump doesn't make any sense. Something like that. Let it all out. So yeah, out that way? How do I get out that way? Now And when you shout, you also have to accurately point in the correct direction. Just saying. Now, do we go up that way? What do harvesting cattails do? I never considered it. Wow, we gotta start paying way more attention to the environment. It's something I noticed early on is that this game doesn't give you like an E button. Like you can push that and it's an E button. And then you harvest the thing. Like this game doesn't hold your hand at all. It's kind of okay. I don't think this gets me up anywhere that I wanted to go. But it's dope that I can get up here. And then we're gonna break an ankle. Oh geez, we really are if we fall down here. Right? Bruising and torn clothing. That's amazing. So now my clothing is less effective. Oops. What about down this way? Yeah, this is where we came from. So maybe we do go up here and then down? Like we came up the long way. We're trying to head down the short way. We have to probably learn to mend my clothing again. And you also get moments where you're allowed to climb. So that's probably good. Because even that looked like it was probably going to hurt me. I think if you do that encumbered, you've got, you know, it's like a roll a d20 to find out if you sprain your ankle. And then there's the house that I get to live at, kind of, with old lady and her gun. This is okay. This is okay. We just now need more of those mushrooms. I swore I had enough to make what we were after. Let me head out this way and we'll find out. I don't think I've gone down this street at all. So like a bunch of these houses we're gonna loot on the way back. There's our mushrooms. That's what we're after. Shout! Shout it in my pot. Yeah, see like a shelf mushroom. It's gold star. Prepared rishi mushrooms. Yeah, and it takes 2. Nice. So yeah, cattails, are they edible? That seems a bit whack to me. Oh, we're not going in there. That's a Fallout house. Right there, that's a Fallout house. Shout! Don't go up. Up leads to getting hurt. Sliding down and injuring one's ankles again. Oh yeah. Place in here. You gotta do this during the day. In a realistic scenario, cattails are actually very nutritious. I'm picturing that TikTok video where the kid goes to take a bite out of one, and then of course it just expands and turns into this like dragon-looking fog, and his eyes get huge, and then he's lost in it. But I think if prepared, I think you're right.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I don't know why I'm looting so much. I legit don't have any space. How are you this evening, existence? And how is the existence of your leg? How are you doing? How is your recovery? Is it well? I hope it is well. I have so much tea. We're leaving the tea. Like, boat tons of tea. More tea. Close. Like, we're looking for... What are we even looking for? Oh, boy. Because, yeah, and then I've seen, like, these are the cattails.
Food or...
You can move in crunches. Oh, then that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Another video I saw was somebody took 3 cattails and they go like this, and then it fills like a 15-liter bucket. Just absolutely awesome. I don't think you learn from books. They're all just kindling. Oh, open up.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Get some nuts and stuff going. Oh, we might be able to actually stay in here. Like, we don't have a home, per se. Right? Oh, this is okay. Not bad, not bad. There's some good stuff in this house. Crappy running shoes. They're not really gonna make much. Search drawer. Because, like, I could light the fireplace and this whole place, I think, would get warm. Oh, portable water source. Yeah, I guess we'll might as well take one. Oh, if we... Is that gonna... Am I gonna be encumbered now? Well, if not cooked, the cattails probably taste really crappy, but they are edible. I imagine they'd be a huge amount of protein. What's... Are they edible in Flame in the Flood? I'm trying to remember. I know we pick up cattails. No, they're used for rope and tinder. See you soon. See you soon. Oh, and I can hack the chair up if I need. To be fair, we're good on warmth right now, but if we needed it... It's 14 degrees. Okay, that's not bad. It doesn't tell me how much... Like, it doesn't tell me what we get from resting in the regard of how much fatigue it restores. It tells me how many calories it burns, but that's not quite the same. All right, and then that's the fireplace. Wait, where is it? There it is. That should probably be okay for starting a fire. Sleep and then wake up and it's freezing cold. Stumble on out and start a fire.
Come on.
Don't jinx it, buddy. Just start the fire. Done. Now, adding fuel doesn't appear to be... Like, I have a ton of... What are these? Under fire. Yeah, I have, like, newspaper and stuff. And all I can do is turn them into tinder plugs, but I can't actually... we can't stoke a fire with these. Cattail's seed head can be used as tinder. And then... Yeah, tough, not very filling, but edible stock. I wonder if they can be cooked into better. Because, yeah, like, I stopped picking up newsprint because I can't use it to stoke a fire. Anyway. We need to drink stuff. Oh, I can actually drink a ton of this. Okay, cool. And we can fill this back up at the toilet. That is nice. What do we have under the food department? The food? Do we have a cooking surface cooking slot? Yeah, let's cook some of my beans maybe. Select. Oh, wait a minute. There goes my fire. Whoa. Jeez. And then also under the cooking slot. We need to prepare my reishi mushrooms so I can make that last one. Will we get ourselves some tea? I think that finishes at least that. I don't know what finishing quests does. We'll find out. We'll also have some beans. Maybe some jerky. I don't think I've eaten much in the way of my, like, candy stores either, so we'll have to take a look at what that's got. Sweet. It's a cozy little house. We'll have to see. But I don't think we want to go outside in the super dark. Nice. I don't have a whole lot in the no, hold on. Back. There we go. Take it. And then pick up. Cool, complete objective. J for info. Sweet. Work through the lessons. Wait, work through the survival school lessons. Is that something here? Survive the night, surf. Okay, we did all these. Basics of survival. Work through the survival school. What is this? What do I have to do here? And then does this move down? No. Okay. So yeah, I have to work through the survival school lessons. The lesson before treating the infection. Okay. Neat. And then we've opened up 2 bank deposit boxes. I believe there is one more. Hence, we're checking out everywhere. 50 minutes. Let's sleep until day. Or closer to day, anyway. Hey, there we go. Fire's out. I don't feel so bad. We're hungry and a bit... Oh, hold on. Don't leave just yet. We're hungry and we're a bit thirsty, but let's go to the pisser and grab some water. Oh, no water to take. We took all that water. No water here? Oh, it's a finite amount of water. We can't just flush? I guess what we'd need to have done is use the fireplace to melt a bunch of snow. Well, that was an intriguing and fun little adventure. Where else can we go? A lot of these places are hard boarded up. Like, no entry, none whatsoever. Like, you expect it for the places that have no roof. have completely collapsed under their weight. For
This is
example.
just terrible.
New location discovered. Old schoolhouse. Burned down in the middle of a harsh looking winter. Oh, coal, yes. Coal is kind of brilliant to have. There's also like a hardwood that you find every once in a while, but it's super rare. Like I don't know whereabouts to get it, but it's awesome when you find it. I guess we haven't been out that way either. Let's give it a whack. We got enough space to do it. And I'm jinxing myself, but we still haven't seen much in the way of wolves. Haven't had too much of dealing with their presence. I don't think we've been out this way. Hay bales. Barnyard life. Not a lot to loot out here so far. Not finding sustainables. Half expect to find a dead farmer. Sad music. Yeah. Not a lot left to this place. They don't provide much for our fires, but we'll pick up a lot of sticks. Clearly way better than newspapers for now. Praise Meadows Farm. Oh, Paradise Meadows Farm. That's a wolf. Eee, that's a wolf. There we go.
Holy shit. I could use this.
Snare used to capture small game. I wonder what you call small game out here.
Too heavy.
Oh, and a proper hatchet. I have one of those, right? Wherever I find places to start fires, I think I should start. Get rid of some of the newspaper I carry. And of course, as soon as I stop carrying newspaper in good stacks, I'll run out and we won't be able to start a fire.
That did it.
What do we have for space? Still too much. Alright. Well, we are hungry and thirsty, so let's do something about that. Let's have a sody pop. None of that sounded good. Whoa.
I could use this.
I mean, can we use it as a weapon? No. How do we not? How do we not use it as a weapon against that guy?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't care about carrying much more. Can we make a weapon out of his stuff? So far, that's a no. Don't worry about it. You're not the one that got to sleep beside this dude. Nothing in there. Oh, he's like right there too. Yeah, let's melt some snow. Let's melt some snow. Wow. I can't do that with two of them, can I? No. I'm pretty sure that wolf is going to just continue to circumnavigate here. I don't feel like I... Oh. Oh, he's going to go after some bunnies instead. And then growl at me. I think I can make a torch. I don't know if we can fling it around much. Yeah, I can throw it. I can throw it. And that's about it. And extinguish it. Those are my two skills. 1 minute till melted, 1 minute till boiled. I think that goes into my container. Yeah, there we go. This is kind of cool. Let's make ourselves some snow. I legit just don't have my torch anymore. Shh, don't tell my dude. We'll be fine. I don't see the wolf anymore.
Maybe a dead battery.
I mean, other than the fact that it's completely frozen inside, but yeah, maybe a dead battery. Can we get to the battery area? Just checking. I mean, could be cool. Till melted, good stuff. Add fuel. Let's add a ruined torch. Woo! Well, like at this point, we're surviving very well. I'm super cautious in games apparently. I'll point out somebody gave me a comment on YouTube.
That'll come in handy.
About my Titanfall 2 play. They're like, this is supposed to be a fast-paced game. And you kind of like duck and hide and say, I'll wait here a minute. Stop it. That's aggro, you. Dude. I don't know if the snare is gonna be good. This one I want to drink though. So we've got to get our drink up. There we go. So, I want to go see what's inside the house. Aw, frozen rabbits have nothing to harvest. Oh, wow. I like when I can click on things like table. Paradise Meadows. And then it's like, yeah, if you have your hatchet out, you can totally have this table. Anybody seen the movie Cujo?
Just like the tractor.
Anybody seen the movie Cujo? Just checking. No reason. So where do you figure the key for this place is? In the mailbox? Not a thing. I mean, we might as well move a little bit beyond the perimeter here, yeah? Find out what's out. Wow. This might be a bit big, yeah? I think food is about the only thing we're moderately scarce on, and I should just be getting really good at smacking at bunnies. What's the icon in the corner going to be telling me? Sprain risk, because I'm carrying way too much of my stuff. How do we get rid of things? Like, I know my water is super heavy. But what else am I carrying that's this level heavy? Like, those are terribly heavy. Coal is heavy. Firewood is heavy. Drugs are kind of heavy. Like this Old Man Beard's wound dressing. It's kind of heavy. I have an additional bedroll, so maybe we drop one of these. We need like around another pound of things to just up and toss. Like, I don't want to toss all of my plugs, but I have... Everything is like 0.1. And when you have 8 of those things together, we need to eat my dog food. I don't want to eat dog food. And my MRE. Forgot about that. We had a lot of nonsense. Sticks are kind of expensive. After air drying indoors for 5 days. When am I going to be indoors for 5 days? I guess I have 2 of these. So let's maybe drop one for now. Oh, and this actually has fuel in it? Okay, it does. Wow. And my 1.5 kilograms of rocks. But hey, you know, we need to learn how to use those to catch bunnies. Oh, wow. Can't go over that. Probably not supposed to, but that's a pretty ominous sound. It almost sounds mechanical. Like there's an engine running right here. Yeah. Feels like I'm not supposed to traverse too much past this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. That's a height. Hey, how's it going? A Calbrayon? A Calbrayon? Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome into the stream. We're checking out the ridiculous wilderness out here. And I don't want to... Oh, jeebus. I don't want to fall to my doom. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome in. If you are a fan of bunnies, you may not enjoy this part of the stream in the same regard. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Bunnies are this way? I find bunnies a little... Oh, there we go. A little bit tough to harvest. No, pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. Do the thing where you pick them up. There's a reason I find them tough. The UI is... What's a magnitude above floppy? I find that once you stun your bunny, you legit have a couple of seconds to do something about it. Wildly tossing at bunnies. There we go. Shift is my run. We're right now just doing the story mode part of this. Let's go get another 10 stones. This one. There we go. There we go. Woo. Yeah, so like, if you're too close to them, don't look. Oh, jeebus. And a sprain risk, because we got too much stuff. Oh, we just don't use these, do we? There we go. Poor little bun. Where did they end up anyway? Oh, whoa, here? Okay. Harvest. I still don't know what to do with this. We have to spend 5 days indoors, everybody. I don't know how to do that. Okay, good stuff. And we have way better food. That's really cool. Additional socks. We don't need you, do we? New wool socks? Decent wool socks? Nah, we'll keep them for now. The snap, catch every time banana needs to eat. That's just it, right? I mean, survival of the fittest. I am doing way better than that bunny. And that's actually... That's a titch faster than I caught them last time, so we're doing a bit better. Have you played much of this? This is our third night playing. We played it twice last week. And I found a snare. Can't carry it because it's too much stuff. I suppose I should have a home base at this point. Is that a deer? Whoa. 3,000 hours. Unbelievable. That's awesome. I've heard this game is utterly massive. I've heard this game is huge, so like I'm pretty stoked to take a look at it more, but like just getting into the story of it's pretty intense so far. I've really not tussled with wolves very much yet. That's been a bit of a blessing so far. They're kind of a constant behind the scenes presence. Yeah, the episodes are only the training. Yeah, indeed, indeed. 30 hours of it, yeah. And then the rest of it is just go. Like, is it endless? Is it you just see how many days you can go? There's another survival game we play on Saturday, Sundays called The Flame in the Flood. And it has a campaign mode that I think goes 10 regions, but there's an endless mode that's just literally go for as long as you can. No, you'll die. You just eventually die anyway. That's not bad.
Come on.
It's like a Don't Starve where you'll die at some point. I think that's The Flame in the Flood. It even says survive as long as you can. It's kind of neat. Yeah, you can have all my sticks. Do I need to... Oh, I do need to eat. Okay. Let us have... We will cook the smaller bunny for sure. Yeah, the episode is the sweet story, but man, on survival, it's basic live till you die. That's kind of okay. I think that's pretty cool. Games like The Forest, for example, only have story mode and custom mode. There's no kind of like go until you can't. So when people do challenge modes for The Forest, I don't know if you played that one, but the longer, like for every day, the game gets slightly harder. So a buddy of mine actually did a 100-day challenge to see what it would be like at the 100-day mark, and like you pretty much can't even touch the mobs. They're ridiculous. But yeah. That dark is long. It's super long. What's going on, Sonic? Did you have a different color to your name yesterday? Just checking. Just curious. Forest is awesome. Forest is hilarious. We did that on stream as well. There was 3 of us. Me, Naku, and JJ. They both had the game and had played a little tiny bit of it like myself. And so once we finished the story, we dinked around in custom mode for a little bit, and it was awesome. It was awesome. You still have green? I feel like it was blue or something yesterday. I don't know why. Don't know why. I watched it on stream with another streamer, Yuramodov. Nice. Yeah, it was really cool. The custom mode, I was blown away with the ability to just build some of the crazy stuff. So we built a roller coaster from one of the top of the mountain things, just down all the way, all that sort of stuff. That took us like a couple of nights to perfect, to get that going really well. We also had a really big tower with the hang glider off the top, which was really cool. That was a lot of fun. But having like, I guess we should cook the better bunny too. Hey. But having an actual endless mode would be really cool. Like, the way that the forest gets harder, that's one aspect of it, but it'd be kind of cool if you could build like a proper size base and not necessarily have to worry about that the mobs you're going to get exponentially tougher. Just like the fact of surviving is enough. Cut down a whole bunch of trees and maybe they don't get too crazy, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the survival style of games these days. It's really neat. We played Subnautica. That's another good survival game. It doesn't quite have the same, you don't have the 4 levels like you often get. So I don't feel like you needed to sleep in Subnautica. I don't think that you had to worry about that. You gonna read some more words and phrases from your bird book? Have that, buddy. Have that. 25 minutes till ready. Oh, do we need to add some more fuel? No, I guess you're doing good. Anyway, what's in this house again?
Could end up being useful.
No, leave it. Can we add stuff to drawers? Am I allowed to store things here? Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. You'll love hardcore survival. Wait till you survive. Wait till you try survival in TLD. Yeah, that's kind of neat. You'll die a lot, but it's worth it. In Flame in the Flood, I died the first 2 times to drowning, because in that game you're on a raft and you can crash into islands and other things, and you only get like 10 hits and then your raft is gone. That's a good way to die. But I also was mauled to death by a wolf, and we died because this happened last night. We were bit by a snake, and I didn't have any way of curing that, so we just eventually succumbed to the venom. That was fantastic. Like, I want to have a medicine cabinet, right? Because I don't think I need to carry all of this stuff. Can I, like, do this? Right? Is this really dumb? Am I going to forget that I've put all of my antiseptics and painkillers and stuff in here? But, like, if I don't carry all this nonsense, then we can come back to it. Water purity tablets, right? Why are they only transferring 1 when everything else was transferring by the stack? That was weird. We'll maybe carry things like wound dressing. Do we need tea? Do we need tea? Keep 1 bottle? Like one of these guys? Like 1 painkiller? Actually, that's... Yeah, if we keep... Transfer. That doesn't weigh much. 1 pill, 1 septic. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Alright. 1 antibiotic. There. And then we'll transfer 2 of those guys. Okay, this isn't bad. We got a bandage, a painkiller, an antiseptic. That's not bad. That's pretty darn good. Just take them all so you'll never need them. That's how it works, right? Yeah, I'll just pop all of my pills now. That way, when things get all biotic, I'm already antibiotic. Buddy. No worries there. I only have 1 bandage, don't I? 1 full pill bottle, 1 full septic. You mean like a whole thing? I'm carrying 1 pill, isn't that fine? Oh, hold on a sec. 16 minutes till we burn our bunny. I could hear it going. Too much damn TV. Thinks he's Sherlock Holmes. Oh yeah, Artemis Fowl. That's your bird book. I also have a ton of cans. I don't think I need to carry all of my cans. No, wait a minute. Wait. Is there 2 sides to this? Didn't I just open this a second ago and it was empty? Like straight up empty? Anyway. Oh, if a wolf attacks, I'll need 2 bandages, 2 pills. Oh, look at how clever you are. Have you played this game? Yeah. It's interesting because on games that I know fairly well, I'm all like, yeah, that's stuff that I know and it makes sense. But when the game I don't know what I'm doing, I'm so aloof. I'm like ridiculously aloof. But this gives me room now. I can stack some of my tea. I'll put my tea away. We'll carry a few tea. What we be doing without you? All of the matches. Oh, wait a minute. It's a cabinet for different stuff. That's weird. Wood matches. Oh. Wood matches. Oh. These don't weigh a lot, but do I need to carry 19 matches? Also, why is one of them a 19 pack? Oh, it's by their, like, quality, I bet, isn't it? That's funny. And we'll carry some matches. We don't need to carry all the matches. I ate you full. There, we'll carry a bunch. socks can go in here because we're not wearing them. Everything else we're wearing. It's the first time I've seen a game that has, you can wear 2 pairs of pants. That's just cool. Oh, my herbal tea, thank you. This looks like my cupboard over there. It's mostly herbal teas nobody wants. This is expensive to carry. And then all of the flares. Because, like, these are neat. Don't get me wrong. These are neat. Flare shell? Like, you need a gun to shoot these, yeah? You're not Canadian, eh? A little bit. This is extremely reminiscent of my walk to school. Just saying. I guess we'll carry sewing kits. Flame things. Also, fresh gut. How do you do this? Trust me, here we have 2 pairs of pants. So in, you're Canadian as well? My walk to school, I had 4 coats. 4 coats. I tell this story though because I had to walk over top of a train bridge. 2-lane road, 2-lane both ways, so like 4 proper lanes. Over top of a double rail crossing. Like railroad. 2 rails. So like that was a huge, huge overpass to go through. Like, do these need to be dried out in something, or do you just leave them indoors? Throw them on the ground? I was curious about that. They gonna cure? Yeah, I was curious about that. Do I just want to like right here? Because it all just says, yeah, they cure when you're indoors for 5 days. I'm like, when the hell am I gonna be indoors for 5 days? That's ridiculous. That's a grody sound they make. Yeah, there we go. You gotta love the percent cured too. Okay, cool. So that does, oh, same with pelt? Cool. That does make sense then that you would want to, where's my stuff? That I would want to spend some time indoors. Fresh deer. And then that one's just cloth. Good stuff. Thank you very much, by the way, for being willing to guide my terrific aloofness and not finding it frustrating. Games that I know fairly well, I'm great with, but games that I'm not, I'm just like, things are neat. Wolf belts take 15 days. Whoa. That's nuts. Alright, well, they'll take a bit, and then just indoors, or this has to actually have fire going for it? It's the best community? Nice, nice, nice. Like, to be fair, this seems like a lit game. Like, it seems like it would have a lot going for it. The people would be cool. So I like that.
What have we here?
Ragged support skills. Nobody wants those yet. Cool. Nice TV too. So far I've had a couple of people come on in that have been pretty neat to chit chat with. I don't even remember if I've half these things I don't know. All right, well, we should be melting more snow. Do I have a lot in my jug? Oh, 6 liters. Okay, yeah, we're doing good. I'm a little bit peckish. Well, at this point, I mean, like, the things that we're doing, we're looking for side missions, work through the survival school lessons. I gotta do that. The big monkey. Big monkey. I'm not the best, but I'll help you most if I can. Well, hey, thanks so much. Thanks so much. I do appreciate, like, because I think this is a pretty fun game. We have not died yet. But I think it's a pretty fun game so far. I really enjoy it. And, hold on, do I have like tons of space, don't I? Oh, tons of space. I can probably even free up more. This is okay. Hatchet's our best tool for harvesting lots and lots of wood. Does TDL mean the lame donkey? It does not. It is not the lame donkey. Despite the things you may have heard. The looting of cars reminds me very much of, oh, I can't loot the front. Generation Zero had some pretty good car looting. Ah, lurk machine. That's not bad. Well, thank you for the double follow. I aim to entertain. Oh, you can open the hoods of these things. Jeez. Useless in the abandoned vehicles around Great Bear Island. Car batteries can still be harvested for scrap lead. We're gonna leave you for now, but... No, Generation Zero is definitely not my previous job. But... it was a nice post-apocalyptic survival game we played for a short while. It apparently has an okay community to it, too. I don't twist words. Okay, so... should I call you Brayon? I just choose what you say. What's you need lead to build bullets? Ah, okay. What's a good way to address you, just to be sure? And also, this lady in this house, is she cray? But not in the episode, no? Oh, okay, so I might not even need to worry about it here. So my only interaction with her anymore is gun? Do I take the thing from her and beat her senseless with it and then feel really bad? Or do I just hang it up on the rack and say, you don't need that here? Also, you gotta love that she has a permanent fire going. I can add fuel to your fire. Ooh, let's have some peaches. Anyway, I kind of don't talk to her anymore because she freaks out chat. What up, grandmother? We'll offer her some Doritos. Have a nacho. Here, have a nacho. So, AK or Brayon? Cool. So, like, all I can do is be like, gun? And why I hesitate is that in many games, in many games, this would be, hey, that's a really cool gun that you have there. I think the wood grain on it is fantastic. And in other games, Far Cry for instance, I'd grab that thing, spin it around, and club her clean in the face with it, and be like, mine, right? And so, I don't know which direction this game wants to go, because our conversations have been uber cryptic, like wicked over the top cryptic. And I don't really want to just, you know, show her the shiny butt end of her own gun, considering she's all kinds of blind. So I've kind of been avoiding the gun conversation. I've been in a couple of games where it's just like, you know, I'm having a fun conversation with somebody. This is mostly in games like Fallout, where you've got multiple ways to talk, and there's usually a nice guy response and the dickhead response, and I don't catch that I'm about to give the dickhead response, so it's all been like, you're right, it is a nice day, and then I go, boom, and I slug the person for no reason. So anyway, the only value in old people is their guns. What's my mission? I'm to find, what's her name? I've already forgotten her name. I feel so bad. I mean, not entirely, she's my ex, and she's not nice. I mean, she's sort of nice, but she dinked me into coming out here, and that's not cool. Eat. So far, my mission is just like, follow the scraps of clothing and check out stuff and whatnot. You lose everything between episodes? Sorry, I burst the bubble. No worries, no worries. So like really it shouldn't matter all that much because we're probably not sticking around here, right? So hey, tell me about your gun.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands.
Astrid, thank
You
you.
expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
She's intense.
You mean the storm?
The bad men.
Whoa.
The bad men came. Took
We don't
my
like them.
things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe
Jeebus.
because Grey Mother can't see.
Jeebus.
They were wrong.
Jeebus. Oh, bad man. Okay, so okay, cool. It is plot. It's not. I'm gonna steal this from you because I'm a terrible person too.
Who are the bad men?
Done.
The men, they passed through town.
Oh.
The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
The night
I'm
of the
looking for my
lights.
friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains.
Her name is Astrid, so much as I've been told.
Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure.
Jeebs.
Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
She's cold.
Then there is always hope.
I have her briefcase.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
The only gun you'll have is in episode 2.
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
You seem tough as
Seems
nails,
they
lady.
did.
You seem tough as nails. I sort of got the impression that I don't get a gun. It didn't feel gunny. In games like this, if you're gonna get a gun, they typically give you the ammo first. Crap like that. So yeah, I haven't gotten any inkling of a gun so far. You can stop talking before you go insane and then drop a couple pog jams on us. Supplies?
I crashed without much food or gear myself.
Did
And
you
if
crash
these
with
bad
gear?
men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel. For neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days.
She
Do you
doesn't
have
seem
any idea
concerned.
where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries.
So do you get it
It's up to
yourself?
you.
Nice.
Outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel,
At this point, though,
essentials.
I've already been all over town.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of ground to cover. And without gear, I won't make it.
I gotta be safe too, yo. You can't see, but
so
I'm
while I'm looking for supplies,
meager.
you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town.
meager.
That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay. Outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Grey Mother's a bit whack. Whoa, I got all sorts of stuff. Chapter 3, The Grey Mother. We got Way Out, Mainlander, Power, Others. You know what? Let's be finished just for right now. Find supplies to help keep Grey Mother alive. So this is now making a bit more sense. This is now a bit more sense. So we've got some main stories going on now. I've mostly been looking at just the side ones because I didn't say gun to her. Stock Grey Mother's fridge with food. This is cool. And fill her firewood bin outside. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. So now, I've been living in that other place. And then check the gas station for supplies. Check it out. Awesome. I've just been eating food like a damn chump. Banged up condensed milk. Dusty dog food. I'll give you my energy bars. You can even have my MRE for right now. This is not bad. There. Yeah, we'll have that full soon. That'll be not too shabby. Send her lots and lots of Doritos and cats. That's kind of awesome. And then filling her her firewood outside. That's gonna be like, I don't have any of it on me, but the like broken down bits. The broken down bits of stuff, right? Remember, this place in survival is going to be your HQ. Like, so this house, this map is all about the same too. That's kind of cool. That's really all right. Let's get some more cats up in here. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. What do we got? So it's midnight here. What else? What else? It's dark enough. Should I just maybe sleep through? I got a bit of food myself. We're gonna maybe go... Can we fill her fridge with bunnies? Because that's probably a quick way to get... Although the gas station. We'll go check the gas station. Let's bedroll and sleep for a bit. Get a little hollow dancing here too. Yo, you just read the description and it says no spoiler. Nobody reads those. Honestly, if I'd felt like that you were encroaching in, like, you know, directing or telling me what to do, I'd have said something. I'm moderately assertive. Ooh, I almost punched stuff. Jeez. But at this point, the story isn't so fast paced that I would risk losing out on that. And it's an expansive game. Hugely expansive game. So I'm okay with knowing a bit of what's going on here. There's a couple of games, for example, that you don't want to know what's going on because it takes away from too much of the discovery. Whereas here, like, we've walked around quite a bit tonight, and had I known that I could have just talked to her about her gun, that might have been okay. We could have advanced the story a little bit further, but that's aight. That's aight. Story is a pain in the ass. What's funny about that is we sort of found the same... I'm going to continue to sleep, actually, here. We found the same with Dying Light. I don't know if you've ever played Dying Light. But I personally found the story really, really compelling. But one of my other community members had mentioned that, like, the problem with Dying Light is they're always like, we need you to do this thing. It's on the other side of town. Halfway there, they're like, wait, double back. We need you to do this other thing. And then once you get those two things, you'll literally do it again. And they're constantly just pulling you from one end of town to the other. And it's just to tell you, like, a tiny bit of story here and there. It's nothing major. So, like, the game itself is awesome, but the story is just a pain in the arse. So, some games, the story is extremely paramount. And other ones, not so big a deal. Oh, gas station. We've been here, I think. I feel like we've been here. Not 100%. Oh, let's chug some water, yo. Drank. There we go. And then maybe we'll eat some sardines. Just for now. That's not a lot of food, but still, it's something. The lights on the bridge? What do you mean? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, and it's actually... Which? Oh, this way. The old lady fire, get a torch? Alright. I thought I couldn't get a torch from there. Can I get a torch from her? This one here? Yeah, I can't get a torch. Can I get a torch? I want to talk at her just for a half sec. I'm gonna go to my gas station before I talk too much more to her. She prattles on. She prattles on. All right. And we gotta fill her fire bin. That way? So I'm thinking we gotta cut up furniture to fill her fire bin. Yeah, there's no torch from her fireplace, but I also haven't added any. I've only added coal to it in the last little while, so maybe there's something to do with that. That's aight. That's aight. Aside from hunger, I think we're doing okay.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Can you have your ticks back? Wait, when was the last thing you spent ticks on? Is it to ask you anything for that ticks? You want those 700 back? I don't see why not. That's a good use. Saved with the posture check, yo. Oh. Oh. It's not a bad posture check. Does it count that I'm still holding my W while I posture check? Wait, there's a wolf at the gas station? Seriously? I thought there was one out there. Eee. Where my ticks at? Get your ticks out. And there's nothing in any of those, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, because I guess this is the all, so there's nothing in the all. Okay. No cash. I think we've been in here. I feel like we've been in here. Oh, we've not been in here. I was all like, I'm pretty sure we've been in here. Don't remember the dude. Definitely don't remember the dude. What's all kinds of up, yo? Unknown.
Well, another stranger.
Cray?
Have you escaped the town?
Escape the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come,
You look weary.
warm yourself by the fire.
Dude. You got a
Who
bit of
are
a
you?
Santa thing going on here.
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the
Methuselah?
passing?
Don't you see the signs?
Dude.
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Methuselah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago.
The
Great
quakes.
Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
Jeebus.
Then what are you still doing here?
Well, it's
Aren't we
Methuselah.
here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way. But how could they not have seen it?
I'm here to hang with my
It's
ex-wife.
probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
Even though he said quakes.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal.
Jeebus. So, like, while we were flying here, the world went to hell in a handbasket, and I'm the only one that doesn't know it because I was in the middle of a plane crash. Astrid's probably
Any
all
idea
kind of
why
cool.
all the cars are stalled and
See you
left
soon,
behind?
okay?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
How long were we out?
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are
pities me.
nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
Jeebus, you.
What is this town? I don't
Purgatory.
recall seeing it on any maps.
It's Purgatory,
This
Ontario.
is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town of the old world, discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
Well, that's ominous, buddy. That's the kind of fighting words you bring, man. We're talking, that's a little bit of a challenge. Don't tell me you're
I'm
not going
looking
to
for
find
my
friendly
friend.
people.
She was with me when my plane
Jeebus.
crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive.
Or was she delicious?
Have you seen anyone pass by here?
This guy's a bit of a weirdo. You know?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
Dude. I'm going
Go
to loot your
safely,
bunker.
And good luck to you.
I'm going to
I hope
loot
you
your
find
bunker.
what you're looking for.
I'm looking for loot. Oh, wow. Can I have your cup of coffee? Seriously, I'm just gonna ransack your stuff. You have been all kinds of creepy. You clearly don't need any of this. I'm having your lantern. Your kitties! All about the K's. Go energy drink. That's phenomenal. You don't need that anymore, do you, Santa? Orca gas door notice. General notice to Orca gas locations Great Bear Islands. We're no longer in a position to endure adequate and timely supply of deliveries from our mainland distribution centers. We regret to inform you we must reduce frequency of our supply deliveries once per quarter. As such, we are relaxing restrictions on using local suppliers. This applies for remote locations only. All Orca gas locations on the mainland must continue to source from providers. We will just leave that note. I don't think we need to carry it with us. I'm going to break down your paddle. Don't look. Bra moment. Don't look. I'm just breaking your paddles. I'm a friendly person. Do not worry. He's all like, I'm going to be cryptic for a whole bunch. Everything will be fine. And I'm like, I'm going to use my hatchet to hack up all of your things. And then I'm stealing the rest of it. You have a hacksaw by any chance, boss? Oh. There we go. We are totally gonna fill her fridge with dog food. Just tons of dog food. And candy. And coffee. Never know what's gonna hit you. The height of nutrition. Just telling you. That's as much as it opens. What? It's open. Get your stuff. Can't you just get your stuff? Right? Well, if you can't get anything from the fridge, you clearly don't want anything from the fridge. Oh, there's like all kinds of stuff. History of the Collapse Part 1? A leaflet called The History of the Collapse Part 1. Whoa. I don't even know. That's big. That basically just sounds like 2021, the abridged version. We won't worry about the rest. I don't trust anybody that still deals with A drives. Hundreds of cat jams won't work, but one will. Why won't it let you... Why will only one work? You should be able to spam hundreds of cat jams. If not, then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stealing that punk's water bottle. That's what I'm doing. I need to leave. For your mental health or something. There's so much not much use in the cold, and I love it. I'd also love to have a pry bar. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Oh, this is like Fallout, where you have to actually look in the nooks and the crannies, or you'll miss things. That's not bad. Yeah, if you really do need to leave, we have people that can help you go. How's it going? A wild straw appears with a ban hammer. Ooh, medicine from the cabinet. I think it's while you sit and type nonsense. There's not a lot in here. We'll leave it in case we need it for later. You're just being dumb. Oh, and there's a back entrance. Great. Oh, is this where the wolf is? We were alluded to that there may be a wolf. Okay, everything seems dope for now. We're gonna head back. We're gonna head back. We are also gonna hope for bunnies. Open on bunnies. That's a lot of storm too. Let's get our book on, shall we? Leave! Hey Sonic, have a good one, man. Enjoy and thanks for coming in. Now where the heck fire did I leave my stuff? In case we find bunnies. In case we find bunnies. In case we find bunnies. Just in case we find bunnies. That's a harsh wind. That's a harsh ass wind. Game's going pretty good so far, Wildstrom. It's going nice, going nice. We've got a friend in chat that is helping. So some of the more bewildering parts are going well. There's always bewildering parts. Felt it was necessary to type /me. How much? Ooh. Oh. This won't count as firewood, would it? We'll give her like 3 of those. Does that count? 3.81. Okay. Cool. Not bad. So yeah, so far this game is not bad. I've been told it's huge. I've been told that it's a massive game. So I'm really enjoying many aspects of it for now. Right now we have to fill her fridge, for example. Does dog food count? Does dog food count? It totally counts. That's insanity. But how do I... Can I put more stuff in there? Because, like, granola bars ought to be good. But now that's only at... Yeah. I can't put more stuff in there. Like, I can't stack these. Because everything goes by the quality of it. So I don't know how to put more pure nutrition straight on in. Oh, actually, there we go. Never mind, it's a fridge. You can just keep putting stuff in. Guys, we can just keep putting stuff in. Which means more granola bars for you. Yeah, that's not bad. What are we at now? Oh, that's a stock fridge. Cool. Well then, jeez, this is awesome. I just need to stock her fire pit now. Her box up front. And I was kind of hoping I could break parts of her own house to pieces, but you know, whatever. Can I break some of her furniture down? No. Is that a hard no? Yeah, we just need to get some firewood for this lady, and then she'll probably have that next level trust for me, and we can do cool things. Anything inside here? Most of the like broken down pieces of tinder and wood and stuff are heavy, so I haven't been carrying them. So I'm kind of hoping that we'll be able to find lots of stuff we can break down. Like wooden chairs, I think we can hack to bits. Metal chairs, not so much. And cardboard boxes just turn into like tinder plugs. That's not too bad, but we want to get our good stuff. Right? Good stuff. Hopefully good stuff. Mayor's house, maybe? Where was that place? Maybe not. One of these places again? Yeah, let's go in here. Some of these houses have like some okay lootables. And I haven't been in all of them. Yeah, there we go. Reclaimed wood. That's perfect. That's really what we're after.
This'll come in handy.
No. They break it down like this. That's how it's done. So we just need a bunch more of stuff like that. And we're gold. 3 of these? Oh yeah. This should get us lots. We put 6, I think, reclaimed wood in, and only got 3 of 12. So we'll need a bunch more. I kind of liked being able to break down Buddy's paddles and crap right in his house without him even noticing.
Handy.
Ooh, a toque. A toque. Sure. So yeah, so far I kind of like the scavenging aspect of this. This is pretty okay. It doesn't feel quite as formulaic as the Flame in the Flood. That game, every time you hit an island, you just assess whether or not it's going to be a good or a bad island. You're like, hey, I wonder if I'm going to find all the cool things I need here, or if it's just going to be a simple run and gun kind of a thing. But this feels a little more organic. Like when you walk in, there's literally just like chaotic amount of stuff. And some of it's useful and some of it's just not. So it's pretty cool. It really does feel like it's harsh winter, harsh life. Shoot for one more house and then we'll head back to her. We'll see how much more firewood we need. We're getting close to end of stream here. Check out some other fantastic creators out there in the world. Don't think I'm worried about scrap metal right now.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, cool. That's just a toolbox. I can't carry it. I'm a little encumbered as it is, but... yeah, let's take this back. We'll find out how much more we need. I assume like another... this will bring us up to like maybe 10 pounds. 10 kilograms, I should say. How's work going for you so far, Logan? I can break her chair down right here. That's fantastic. If we need it. I'm going to keep some tinder plugs, but you can have those guys. I like the magnifying lens. It's going to be really cool to be able to use that. And her firewood bin looks good. Beauty. Okay, plot advancement. This gives us a bit of something to do tomorrow then as well. What up, yo? Friend?
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I stalked your stuff.
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry.
Oof.
They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone. Calling for help.
You couldn't have told me this early.
But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yeah, like, what up, yo?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have found her before it was too late.
That's all kinds of whack.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
Yeah, what up?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
Didn't I kind of come out that way? Work is fine. Things to do, which is sort of annoying. It sounds silly, but it's because this new thing and no one has come up with an easier way to do it. And if you're all forced to do it, this all long, complex stuff. Oh, that super sucks. That super sucks. And you've got me up 100%, but I'm still hard to hear. I've been hearing that from a couple of people. I think I'm gonna check out my exterior plugin and make sure. Like, is it me and game sounds are also quiet? Is everything just a little bit too low right now? Just curious. For example, Flame in the Flood had a bunch of loud stuff in it, and I'm very, very curious. Stream is low, cause like I legit have everything. Like we're pretty close to end of stream now anyway, but everything is up fairly loud. I'm curious. Gonna just give me a sec here on settings, output. Yeah, I don't think there's any way other than to just add general gain. And I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run some good amount of testing. To maybe see if I can up my. Sorry if I'm harping on it or anything, just trying to help. No, and to be fair, even Newbie Cat was saying the other day that she was having an issue, but there was 2 other people that were suggesting that it seemed fine to them. But this came up on a Reddit thread, actually, I was reading, where somebody was saying that they were finding audio low, everybody else was saying audio was fine, and then when they dug deep into it, people were like, well, the audio is the way it's always been. It's like, yes, but is the audio fine? So that was a little bit where I'm at. When I, yeah, we're going to talk more to you soon. When I've done any of my own clips, you've mentioned it previous and Newbie said you were fine. So, and also, am I on headphones to you or do you have me currently out like just PC speakers? We are going to go save game. Oh, no. We're going to go quick save because that's I love games that have quick save. We'll get some tunes back in here. On the laptop of your, but let me plug in some quality headphones quick. That is one of the biggest challenges, is that over headphones, I probably sound pretty decent, even on like crappy headphones of a crappy system. But on good speakers, I'm not that loud. Everything that I do is geared for the fact that I'm wearing headphones. So I hear the subtleties really, really well. And so I'm pretty sure if people were watching me just on mobile and listening to me straight on out the bottom of their phone, you're gonna miss a lot of what I say, I think. I don't know how to change that too much. 'Cause like everything's really loud for my own. I'm not just 100% certain. But holy crap, this was a great night. This was a lot of fun. Okay, I see you. Headphones are okay. However, if I'm on my PC and playing a game and watching, I have to turn my game way down just to balance out and hear you also. I hope that's helpful. To be fair, that does make a lot of sense. I'm engineered out of headphones, so I don't know the best way to make sure. One of the things, I actually have a plugin that restricts the amount of audio. Games be loud though. That's true too. That's true. You gotta hear your own details, right? Like you don't want to be dying in your game just because, you know, I asked a fun question. You know, that sort of thing. RTX? No, I'm not there yet. It's a VST plugin. So the initial use, the whole reason it exists is so that right now, if I was to cup my hands around my microphone and shout as loud as possible, you would not be deafened wearing your headphones. And that's because I have a compressor that literally has, like, picture a razor blade on the top, and any sound that comes through gets shaved off. And it caps it. So that way I could shout as loud as I want. And the good thing of that is, like, if something happens, like there's feedback or somebody in the room yells, anything like that. But I was, again, Reddit threads are amazing. Somebody suggested you put that on your desktop audio going out, right? And then that way, and RTX does the same thing. Yeah, indeed. And so that way, what most people do as a streamer, they'll put the compressor on their own actual microphone so that they're not too loud. And that's great, but then the game volume will be a bit much. So they recommend applying it to the outgoing audio for your desktop as well, and tweaking accordingly. So I have a feeling that it's tweaked just a little bit so that it's cutting off a bit more of my game sounds and things like that. So, but something I noticed is my older clips are definitely a bit louder, but I don't think they're as crisp. They're not quite as sharp as what I've got. So I probably just need to go in, find out whatever my threshold is set for, and bump it up like 2. I feel like I'm at like a -6 for gain, and I think I want to just be at a -4. Something along those lines. I half expected to see Kai streaming. Chris? To be fair, Discord's audio filtering, their noise suppression and whatnot, through what is called crisp with a K. But it's brilliant. It's well done. You can sit here and eat chips and people don't hear you. It's kind of awesome. OBS, I don't think has anything quite that robust unless you know like some really nice engineering and whatnot. All right. You mean crisps? You can add crisps with your crisps. It's funny, a buddy of mine actually has, and there's I've looked it up, there's a known thing for it. It's not quite a phobia, if you will, but the sound of other people chewing incites a certain amount of just rage. And it drives him utterly nuts to hear other people. Yeah, you have that. Yeah, like it. And so hanging out, there would actually be a time where you would have your snacks before, you know, that way it's not everybody's hanging out and he has to hear you chew. Over Discord, it's brilliant. He actually gets an opportunity to hang out and you can just chew in his face and he has no idea. So Discord was kind of brilliant for coming up with that. Misophonia or something like that. Yeah, like, and it's so my wife has issues where, for example, I currently have a cardboard cut under my thumb and I cannot show her because she will feel like I have jammed something under her thumb. She gets like, immediately if she sees somebody else's injury, she can feel it herself. And I feel like my buddy can chew for you and it's grody to him. I don't really know, but it bugs him on a super level. So like, I'm very compassionate to it because my wife is not able to like, yeah, like, you know, certain stuff like you can deal. But if I'm just like, oh, this really hurts. No, nobody wants that. So, yeah, I try to be very compassionate too. So when we found out that Discord now has this cool feature, we're just like, wow, that's awesome. I don't think I have anything that good yet for OBS. We are gonna raid. I thought I already typed that and then did this part. There it goes. I don't know where I typed that. Just a minute ago, maybe? Did I type it into his chat? Can you imagine that? I show up and I type into his chat, raid. I'm just double checking I didn't. So I like hearing, loud chewing incites like a digging nail digging into yourself rage type thing. And little things like my supervisor sipping his coffee into his mic. Yeah, that's a bit much. Yeah, I used to eat snacks more on stream and I don't anymore because even my, like, checking out my own VOD, I didn't like the sound of it, but my mic is like, it's right here. Like if I, hold on, there it is, right? Like it's close, it's right there. I think if I had a really, really powerful, broad, open mic and I could sit, cause like, even just back here, I'm too far back, right? So I have to kind of be here or I'm not really loud enough. And you will hear every chip unless you got something as powerful as Crisp. Straight up front. So, I don't know. There was a streamer I was watching the other day. He got up and he walked around and his mic could still detect him. I don't know, it sounded awesome. Crunch. Alright, let's pack up some good old-fashioned love. Let's bring all that over to Aronius. We're coming back with some Long Dark again tomorrow. And thanks very much for the awesome night tonight, guys. Tons of fun. Peace, everybody.